This facility at Granite City used to be formerly Granite City Steel. It's been around forever. Generations of families. You know, my father worked here. Not too many of my members, I could bring them through a union hall, and we're going to find generations and generations of steel workers. You know, we're located right here in the middle of this town. We are of this town.
I have worked at what is now US Steel, Granite City, worked since March of '96. That job has pretty much provided everything that we have. Cars, vacations, our home. And my daughter is getting ready to graduate and is going to go to college, so that even more needed. So it has pretty much provided everything I have. They were making all kinds of capital improvements in our plant, put in the new top-of-the-line caster, twin-strand caster, and we thought everything was going great. They'd probably never shut Granite down again, and then the bottom fell out of us again this past January. My last day of work was January 29th of 2016, and I was off the entire year. And you know, we know that we're putting out a really good product, and we still have these outside groups that subsidize their steel mills, the currency manipulation, and they're not playing fair. Everybody wants to talk about this global economy when it's not fair.
These other countries have learned well on how to cheat, that they're beating the system. Thank God for the international and its involvement, because it seemed like they're the only ones standing up and fighting these cases. I personally got involved the last year and a half when we started putting these trade cases together, and I was, you know, spending some time and trips out to, Washington and you know, testifying to Congress, the Commerce Departments, trade commissions. We need to stand up for steel. I ask that you pursue every option at your disposal to ensure that we can get back to work as quickly as possible. Thank you. These trade cases are the only thing that's going to save us. It's not this new administration. It's not these promises, these broken promises we've heard from these politicians, but these trade cases have real direct effect on us, and they're working in our favor.
In the past few years, though, the explosion of Chinese global overcapacity has
the unfortunate thing with a trade case is that you have to have injury. And what injury means is a number of things. Your industry loses market share. That means people aren't buying your products, they're buying the cheap Chinese imports. The employees of a company have to lose hours and even their jobs in order for us to actually say we've been injured enough to deserve relief under the trade laws. So it's really a badly skewed system.
We have been working with the industry to enact trade cases that have helped to stem the flow into the United States.
Look, this isn't new to us, this trade fight that's been going on. Our union's been leading this fight for years, and so we've done this in all our sectors, not just in steel. And as we've grown, and as our union has grown, we've done it in tire, importantly in a number of cases in tire, in paper, in aluminum, in glass, in silicon, and we've looked at other sectors where we can use these tools and this possibility. For us out there the last couple of decades having this fight, this has led this country to begin to understand, for both of our nations, Canada and the US, these trade deals aren't good, and we need our laws strengthened in Canada. Our problems are not with Canada and the US, they're with the rest of the world. And there's nothing wrong with us in North America, the US and Canada both, protecting our markets and protecting ourselves and making sure that those abuses don't spread.
I was actually eating lunch at a Hardee's, and I had an alert on my phone that Granite was starting back up. And it was a really good feeling. Immediately, I called my wife, told her what was going on, and it was a very, very good feeling to know that you were going to get back to normal. I don't know of any other union in existence that is fighting for fair trade like our union is. Sooner or later, we're going to win. I mean, they say that one day longer, one day stronger. I honestly believe in that, and we pay those dues every month for that, for one voice.
And we do everything we can. Our leadership does everything they can. But without the engagement of our members, without rapid response, without people staying educated, staying active, our voice is just 5 little voices in DC. We need you behind us.